Have you ever imagined a life after death? A spectral existence, perhaps? These are the questions that have intrigued humankind for centuries. The question of the existence of ghosts has always been a tantalizing enigma, a puzzle that's been passed down through generations. It's a topic that's been explored in hushed whispers, in broad daylight, and in the dead of night. It's a subject that has been the cornerstone of countless tales of horror and intrigue, and yet, it remains as elusive as ever. Is there something beyond our mortal coil? Are there entities that exist in a realm beyond our perception? Or are these spectral apparitions mere figments of our collective imagination, birthed from our inherent fear of the unknown? These questions are fascinating, complex, and profoundly human. They speak to our deepest fears, our most profound hopes, and our unending curiosity. So join us as we delve into the realm of the unknown. Ghosts, spirits, phantoms, different names but a similar concept across cultures. But how do these cultures perceive these entities? In the tapestry of human civilization, cultural perspectives on ghosts have been woven with threads of fear, respect, mystery, and awe. They serve as a mirror, reflecting the values, beliefs, and fears of a society. Take, for instance, the Western perception of ghosts, often portrayed as eerie, translucent beings, bearing an uncanny resemblance to their human form. Many believe these spirits are restless souls, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead, seeking resolution or revenge. Contrast this with the beliefs of the Far East. In Japan, the concept of yurei or onryo, vengeful spirits, are deeply ingrained in their folklore and literature. These spirits, often wronged in their lives, return to wreak havoc on the living. However, not all spirits are malevolent. Obake are spirits that have transformed, carrying messages or warnings to the living. In Africa, the Ashanti people of Ghana believe in Sasa, spirits of the recently deceased carrying their wisdom and experiences into the afterlife. They are revered and respected, their guidance sought in important matters. Native American cultures also hold a reverential view of spirits. They see them as ancestral guides providing wisdom and protection. The concept of ghost dance, a spiritual movement in the late 19th century, was centered around the belief that the spirits of ancestors would return to help restore harmony. Down under, in Australian Aboriginal culture, spirits of ancestors are believed to inhabit the natural world. They are part of the dream time, the spiritual realm that exists alongside the physical world, shaping the land and its people. These are but a few examples among countless cultures worldwide, each unique yet united in the belief of a realm beyond the physical, inhabited by beings with unfinished business or messages for the living. From ancestral spirits to vengeful apparitions, cultural beliefs about ghosts are as diverse as the cultures themselves. Religions, as guiding lights, also have their say in the existence and nature of ghosts. These profound systems of faith and spirituality often provide intriguing interpretations, offering unique perspectives on the supernatural. Let's embark on a fascinating journey through the lens of various religions. In Christianity, for instance, the existence of ghosts is a topic of debate. Some believe that these apparitions might be souls in purgatory, while others consider them as demonic entities aiming to deceive the living. On the other hand, Buddhism offers a different perspective. It postulates the existence of a hungry ghost realm, a transient state between lives, where spirits endure suffering due to their past actions, a concept known as karma. This belief aligns with the idea of ghosts as souls in transition, an interpretation also found in Hinduism. In Hindu belief, spirits can get stuck in the earthly plane due to their unfulfilled desires or deeds left undone. These souls, termed as bhoot or pret, are considered to be in a state of limbo until they attain liberation or moksha. Moving to the Islamic perspective, the concept of jinn is prevalent. These are supernatural beings with free will, existing in a parallel world to humans. While not exactly ghosts, their interactions with humans have often been associated with hauntings and ghostly phenomena. The Jewish faith, conversely, leans more towards skepticism about ghosts. It primarily emphasizes the importance of this life, with less focus on the afterlife and spiritual entities. Despite these differences, a common theme emerges: the notion of ghosts as spirits in transition, waiting for release or redemption. These interpretations, while differing in nuances, allude to a spiritual journey beyond the physical world. In the grand scheme of things, these religious interpretations not only provide insight into the supernatural, but also serve as a reflection of the values and beliefs inherent in each faith. They offer us a glimpse into how humans have sought to understand the unexplainable, to find meaning amidst the mystery. Religions offer a spiritual perspective on ghosts, often viewing them as souls in transition. But can science, the realm of the rationale, provide any explanations for these ghostly experiences? This question has puzzled many, and while the definitive existence of ghosts remains unproven, scientific principles and the study of psychology may shed some light on reported paranormal encounters. Let's dive into the science of the paranormal. Our brains are complex, intricate machines that strive to make sense of the world around us, and sometimes they can trick us into seeing or hearing things that aren't there. In the field of psychology, these misperceptions are known as hallucinations. A lack of sleep, stress, or certain medical conditions can cause hallucinations, leading people to perceive a figure in the shadows or a whisper in the silence as a ghostly presence. Next, let's talk about electromagnetic fields. These invisible forces are all around us, emitted by everything from power lines to household appliances. Some research suggests that exposure to high levels of electromagnetic fields can cause feelings of unease or even hallucinations. Therefore, a so-called haunted house might just be a home with unusually high electromagnetic activity. Finally, there's infrasound. Sound at frequencies too low for humans to hear. Though we can't consciously hear infrasound, our bodies can feel it, and exposure to it can cause feelings of unease, chills, or even the sense of a presence. Some researchers believe that infrasound may be behind some ghostly encounters, but of course these explanations don't account for every report of a ghostly experience. Some encounters are more difficult to explain, leaving room for the possibility of something beyond our current understanding. And while the scientific lens can provide us with rational explanations, it doesn't necessarily disprove the existence of ghosts. Instead, it gives us tools to critically evaluate our experiences and the world around us. Though science may offer rational explanations, the mystery of ghosts remains. Whether you're a staunch skeptic or a firm believer, the exploration of the paranormal continues to captivate us, reminding us that there's still so much about our world that we have yet to understand. From Casper, the friendly ghost, to the terrifying apparitions in horror films, ghosts have a firm place in our popular culture. They have been woven into the fabric of our entertainment, shaping our understanding and perceptions of these ethereal entities. Indeed, popular media has played a significant role in defining our collective image of ghosts. Just think about it. How would we visualize a ghost without the translucent, sheet-like specters we've seen in films, or the eerie, disembodied voices we've heard in countless TV shows? These depictions have not only given us a tangible concept of the intangible, but they've also created a shared language of the supernatural, a way for us to talk about and understand these phenomena. And then there are the ghost hunting shows. These programs, armed with an array of technological devices, purport to provide empirical evidence of the paranormal. They've turned ghost hunting into a quasi-scientific pursuit, lending an air of credibility to the existence of these spectral beings. Whether or not this is a form of pseudoscience is a topic of much debate, but the impact of these shows on our cultural consciousness is undeniable. But let's not forget the impact of fictional portrayals of ghosts. These narratives often give ghosts a purpose, a reason for their existence. They may be portrayed as spirits with unfinished business, entities seeking justice, or even as guides providing wisdom from beyond the grave. These stories humanize ghosts, making them relatable and in some cases even sympathetic characters. Yet, despite the varied portrayals, a common thread runs through all of these depictions. Whether they're friendly or fearsome, ghosts in popular culture are almost always portrayed as beings that exist outside the realm of the living, entities that defy the natural order. This portrayal not only adds to their mystique, but it also taps into our innate curiosity about the unknown, our fascination with the possibility of life after death. Whether friendly or fearsome, ghosts in popular culture continue to captivate audiences worldwide. In the end, our belief or skepticism about ghosts often comes down to personal experiences and interpretations. You see, our minds are complex and powerful, capable of interpreting the world around us in fascinating ways. This plays a pivotal role in our perception of the paranormal. For some, a creaking door or a flickering light bulb might be chalked up to faulty wiring or a draft. Yet for others, these same occurrences could be interpreted as signs of ghostly activity. It's a stark reminder that our personal beliefs and interpretative biases often color our perceptions of the world around us. Skepticism, too, plays a crucial role. It urges us to question, to probe, and to seek tangible evidence before accepting a claim. It's a healthy balance to our innate curiosity and openness to the unknown. Whether you're a believer or skeptic, the existence of ghosts remains one of life's great mysteries.